America has made some pretty wacky tanks over the years, such as the case with the T54E1 medium tank, which is a lot like French tanks in that it has an oscillating turret with an autoloader. This gives it a very fast rate of fire, plus it gets some pretty lethal ammunition. So let's take it out, talk about it, and some upcoming additions to the game. Now this might be a controversial opinion, but I don't care. Oscillating turret tanks look so cool. And they're all autoloaded, so that's a bonus too. Oh. Those guys just walked by and I didn't even know. He's not walking anywhere anymore. There's a fella there. Question is, does he know?
La 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 la. La 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 la.
Nope. Nope, he does not know. Ooh, hang on. Can I shoot through cargo containers? We're finding out a lot today. That's one of the reasons why I think the APDS round on the T54 is probably the best round that you can use. It's the most consistent, it can do stuff like that, and it has a lot of penetration. I'm kind of surprised that the APDS is one-shotting this much because there's two kinds of APDS, right? Okay. Pop quiz, guys. Can you guess how many ground kills that guy had before spawning in the Arado? I'll give you a hint, it's less than 2. As I was trying to say, I'm surprised that the APDS on this is doing so much damage because there's two kinds of APDS in War Thunder. There's early APDS and late APDS. Late APDS is actually kind of goated. Early, not at all. But this is early APDS, so its performance so far has been quite a shock. Oh, there's our customer. Oh, bro. You gotta be f***ing kidding me, man. Yes, sir, we love volumetric. Nothing wrong with it in the slightest. My bad that I shot somebody in the side and non-penned because I hit a single pixel is worth like 2 kilometers of armor. Yeah, the T54E1 is actually part of a series of oscillating turret tanks that the US was experimenting with. And a new one is being added to the game in the next update, the T58. Unfortunately, it looks like it's also going to be premium, and I imagine Gaijin is going to make every subsequent oscillating turret tank premium. Oh! Anyway, as I was saying, there's the T54s, as you guys know, the T57, which is like an auto-loaded M103, and then there's the T58, which is like an auto-loaded T30, giant Goff 155 cannon, that's going to be a lot of fun. And the T69, which is kind of like an auto-loaded M47. The thing that all of these things have in common is just an absolutely f***ing insane fire rate. Like, all of them had designed fire rates of 1 round every 2.5 seconds, which I don't know if you guys are history buffs or anything, but for 1950s tanks, that's kind of insane. But the astute among you may have noticed that, hey, this thing definitely isn't firing every 2 seconds, and that is completely correct. Which brings us to another topic, which is that Gaijin really doesn't care how fast the thing fired in reality. If they think it's going to be unbalanced, they're going to make up whatever they want. Hello, Turm 3. Goodbye. Is that a weasel on the cap? Hang on, how smart and or dumb is this man? Okay, he's somewhat smart. What if I call artillery on you while you're repairing? What then? Oh my god, this guy's repair is so long. Hold on, I cannot help you repair in that position. That is utterly terrible. Thank you, Heroes. Ow. What do you do, buddy? Who's the superior oscillating turret tank? Well, without a question, it's him. But I won, so... Actually, does the term qualify as an oscillating turret tank? My game is very bugged out at the moment. What is happening with my vehicle? What the hell? Is it because I didn't repair this guy? Is it only going to be fixed by repairing him? Okay, thank you. The M60 broke the curse. I really appreciate that, man. With the T58, there's been a lot of discussion like, oh, it can reload every 2 seconds. This thing's going to be cracked. But yeah, there's no way Gaijin's going to make it 2 seconds. If anything, I think it's going to be like 6 when it's actually in the game, you know? Because, you know, this thing should reload every 2 seconds. It reloads every 5, and it's a 105, not a 155, so take a wild guess as to what Gaijin's going to do. Don't tell me I'm hearing a mouse over here. Oh my god, I am. Okay, I'm pretty sure we shot through his ammo. Okay, we definitely turned some of his ammo black there. What? Don't worry, guys. 3rd time's the charm. There's also been a lot of questions about what ammunition the T58 will get, because there's a document saying, oh, we're developing heat and HEP, which is HESH. But that's not the only ammunition that it could use. It could also use anything that the T30 used. So APHE, high explosive, you name it. If they actually gave it the full reload in high explosive, it would basically be like an armored band cannon, but at a higher BR. Hey, buddy. You did not know the T55 wasn't alone, did you? Oh. I was hoping like the sable pedals would kill him at least, but wishful thinking. Frankly, even if it does only get heat ammo, I think it'll be pretty good, because it should be able to overpressure like 40 mils of armor just with that. I absolutely love that with this ammo hatch on the top, they were like, let's make it spring loaded, and let's combine 6 smaller springs to make 1 big spring. I mean, it makes sense, right? It wouldn't be very economical to produce 1 giant spring, would it? You can die, thank you. And you can die? Oh, and smite. Okay, I was calling for backup because I thought I needed it, but after that guy walked in front of me, I think I'm okay over here. Never mind, there's multiple people. Multiple men. Thank God. How do I kill you again? Not like that. How many motherfuckers are over here right now? There's literally like 3 people chasing me right now, and I'm not even exaggerating. Ammo, please. Thank you. I'm actually out of ammo in my ready rack. I have to hide. Trying to avoid confrontation. Okay, we're good, I think. I don't hear any more engine noises. I probably could have 50 called that ZTS. I did not know there was a light tank chasing me. Oh, no, I hear another thing. A secret 3rd thing is approaching. Did the entire enemy team decide to coordinate and come to my exact location? Oh, you f***ed up, buddy. Oh, buddy, you got full ammo. You do not want to be doing that. That is a bad idea. Very bad idea. Can I please leave the side of the map now? I just soloed the entire enemy team for like half of the match. I really want Gaijin to add the T30's APHE to the T58, not because I think it'd be good. It'd actually be pretty bad because it has like 190 mils of pen at 8.0 ostensibly, but I think it'd be really, really funny. Like, sure, call me a simple man, but excessively large APHE shell will never not be funny to me. Hey, Alex, that's a building. There's a building there, bud. Oh my god, a map where I'm not crammed into an alleyway. Maybe I'll actually be able to use my rangefinder. Don't get me wrong, I love close-in maps. It's just not really the T54E1's forte. Your turret traverse speed is not especially good. Hang on a minute. Can I see the Panzerhaubitz from here? Yes. Please, ammo? Hey! Hey! Again, the singular piece of ammo. I feel like that's a very common thing to do with APDS. Leopard, hopefully this one-shots. No, actually that might be a TAM. Yeah, it's a TAM. I think this IT-1 is a little oblivious as well. Yeah. As was that Turm III. Okay, here is the downside with oscillating turret tanks. There is an IKV over there. I could go up here to see him, but we've got literally no elevation whatsoever. So if I got on that rock, I wouldn't be able to hit him. It's like the inverse of bad gun depression. Actually, can I even get up on this rock with the traction changes? No, it appears not. Maybe I just gotta keep on powering through. I thought he was going to continue reversing. Kill. Okay, we got him. a little afraid that I'm gonna get stuck here. Oh my god. How did an ITPSV kill a T-32? I can save the day. Wow, we did literally nothing. Oh, hello. If I can just, actually, I think I can aim rack him. Like that. Yeah. Please sit still. I beg. No, he's a Gepard player. He's not gonna sit still. He's probably gonna go find a family of 5 to murder. 35 mil SPAA players are the bane of morality, this planet, everything. Oh, wait, that was a crew kill. That wasn't even an ammo rack. This round is very inconsistent. That could be this game's slogan, but it is especially true for APDS. Overall, I wouldn't get too excited for the T58. I know it looks very, very chunky armor-wise, but... Sorry. What? What? Okay. You're done, bud. Die. Okay, good. Anyway, as I was saying, it looks very chunky, but its armor probably won't be much better than this, frankly. And if it's 8.0, like I imagine it probably will be, it's probably gonna get full up tiers constantly. So I would just be a little wary, you know? Okay, I know the Yak Tiger's looking at me. I'm going to obliterate that weasel because it's very funny to me. And kill? Yeah, okay, cool. 1,000. Oh, just 70 points off of a nuke. Wait, if we J out... I think that gives us a nuke if we J out, because he did damage us. It did give him the kill credit for it. Yeah, as you guys probably noticed last match, the T54E1 is best when you can separate and get some distance. Not a Brett. Hey, buddy, your barrel's gone. I don't know if you know that. He does not know. I think the T58 is going to be very similar to the T54E1 and how it plays, especially because it's going to be a lot slower. It's on an M103 chassis, which isn't very fast to begin with, and it's heavier than an M103. I am absolutely surrounded by guys right now. I'm just praying that we can one-shot the mouse. Alright, that's all I needed. Oh, hang on. Okay, okay. So it turns out there was a teammate watching that corner the entire time, and he didn't shoot him until after he shot me. That is classic. Am I stuck? Seriously? I absolutely despise this game. Look at what I'm stuck on. Oh. I hope that his breach is actually orange and the game isn't lying to me. Okay. Getting a lot of kill assists this match. Is this the sabot experience in War Thunder? Hey, watch this. Bam! I just haven't hit one piece of ammo every time with the Panzer helmets. I am not used to being able to do that on an IS-4. Oh, good heavens. Ooh, huh? No, thank you. Don't get me wrong, I think that the T58 is going to be lots of fun. I'm just saying that you should probably temper your expectations a little bit. Where is the ammo on that? There it is. Because people always see these vehicles and they see the stats that it had historically and they're like, wow, it's going to be so OP, it's going to be so broken. And then it comes out and it's just, you know, okay. Honestly, Kugel Blitz. Sometimes I have to wonder if people even look at the stats that their tank has before they play it. Like, you think that garbage HVAP round is going to pen this at that angle? Oh boy. Yeah, my favorite. Sorry, it's very late. I'm starting to lose my sanity a little bit. Actually, never mind. That went out the window like an hour ago.
Betrayal.
It happened after the game. It doesn't count. I feel like this should probably have an ejection animation because, like, when they fire the round, where do it go, though? One thing I really hate, besides concrete in my eyes, is how US prototype tanks from this era will be like, let's make the coolest turret slash weapon system ever, and then put it on the shittiest chassis imaginable. Oh, Fox, where do you think you're going, buddy? Nuh-uh. Oh, Sinking Fox, he's LARPing. Oh, my god. Yeah, the T54E1 is a very good tank. The problem is that the 8.0 area is so compressed. And, ow. And it has so many just blatantly broken vehicles in it that it's so difficult to compete. Like, tons of vehicles are like that. And I feel like the T58 is going to be very much the same. Kill. Nice. APDSB like, yes, sometimes I will pen this 89-degree angle. Sometimes I'll be deflected by a 20-degree angle. And you'll never know when. Let's go ahead and not do anything to that term. There we go. Hey, fellas, how's it going? Yeah, I'm playing cast. It's like 2 a.m. for me, man. I'm done playing this game. I think being in the BR range with a lot of really overpowered vehicles is the worst, because if they're on your team and the enemy team, not only do you just get stomped constantly, but when you do win, you don't get many kills because you're competing with stuff like the XM246. I love active scouting on scout drones. Woo, I love arcade. How can a man be so frail and yet tank so many rounds? No, don't do that. Okay, that did literally nothing to him. That is awesome. We like to call that awesome possum. So that was the American T54E1 prototype medium tank, and talking about the upcoming T58 prototype heavy tank. I hope that gave you guys a clear picture of what to expect from the T58, and I hope you enjoyed the T54 gameplay. Like I said, the T54 is a good vehicle, but it's in a pretty rough spot right now. Anyway, if you guys have suggestions or vehicles to play or challenges to do, leave a comment, and I'll see you on the next one.